What's up, winners? Welcome back to my channel and a finance motivation video part 4. Now the first 3 videos got such an amazing response that I had to come back with part 4 and probably a part 5. But in today's video, I am gonna be sharing with you guys some of the things that helped me get from broke to a multi-millionaire. And the same thing can apply to you if you just follow my simple 7 steps. Number 1 is start a storytelling series. One of the ways I was able to grow my social media presence and eventually monetize it was by starting a storytelling series. So, for me, I would tell personal stories about my life. I grew up with a single mom, 3 brothers, and we were raised in a low-income neighborhood. My parents actually got divorced when I was 16 years old and my dad left us and went to another country. Me being the oldest brother, I felt a lot of pressure to take care of my family and provide for them. So I started working at a very young age, 14, 15, 16 years old. I was selling things door to door, cutting grass, doing odd jobs to make money so to help out my mom. And then eventually I got my first real job at 17 years old. I started working for a moving company as a furniture mover. That job paid for my first car, which was a 2003 Nissan Maxima. But I was working super hard, 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday. And then one day after work, I slipped on some ice and I messed up my knee really bad. The doctor told me you're not gonna be able to work for a couple months. Me being 17 years old and not having health insurance, I couldn't go to the hospital, couldn't go to the doctor. I was stuck at home with a messed up knee watching everybody else work while I couldn't work. That really inspired me to start working out and start getting into shape because I was like, man, I gotta do something with my life. I gotta take control of my health, and that led me to my next job, which was becoming a personal trainer. The second thing I did was create an eye-catching thumbnail. Okay, so once I started working at the gym, I noticed that people would come up to me all the time and say, "Hey, you look like you're from YouTube. You look like you're from TikTok. Take a picture with me." And I'm like, "What?" But they said, "Oh, you just have that look. They said you need to start a YouTube channel or a TikTok." I was like, "Yeah, maybe I will one day." But they said, "No, you should do it today." They actually convinced me to start a TikTok account and I posted my first video. It was me talking about how I grew up and I didn't have enough money to buy Christmas presents for my family. So I decided to start training people at the gym for free in exchange for them giving me Christmas presents. And that video went viral. The third thing I did was make it suspenseful. Okay, so throughout the whole video, I was dropping hints about me being broke, me being a millionaire, me being broke, me being a millionaire. And at the end of the video, I revealed myself in a nice suit in front of a Lamborghini. I was like, this is what broke looks like. And then I reveal myself again in a regular clothes in front of a regular car. I was like, this is what being a millionaire looks like. Which one do you want? People always want to know how you became what you have now. So drop hints throughout your video or throughout your story to keep them intrigued. And no, for is ask them to please like, share, and subscribe. Without those 4 things, you're not gonna be able to grow. And no, 5 is have strong retention. If you look at my page, you're going to see that most of my videos are 7 to 8 minutes long. People watch those videos and they say, wow, that was actually helpful. I learned something from it, and that's the goal of this video right here. I want to help as many people as possible become financially free. So, if you guys haven't watched the first 3 videos, I'll leave them linked below. Check them out, and also, if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. A lot more videos coming your way. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.